You spent a majority of your childhood and your early adulthood on the set with some of the greatest stage actors in the world. Did they encourage you to do stage?
You know what? I don't think it took much encouraging. I would always be asking them about, their early careers, and their, actors are, their second career is storytellers, so they just all sit around telling stories about things they worked on years ago. And so, I loved all that. I did get advice on stage nudity from Gary Oldman as well, because I knew he'd done it as well. So,
what was his advice?
His advice was, there is no advice, you just do it, basically.
You were very vulnerable in Equus and Raw. You worked so hard dancing right there with the dancing chorus and How to Succeed. And now you give a tremendously physical performance in Cripple of Inishmaan.
Me, I've never been kissed.
Of course you've never been kissed. You're a funny-looking cripple boy.
Why do you do such hard work and challenge yourself to that level?
I think because there is a misconception that actors all kind of get into acting so that we can eventually just have like a load of really easy jobs where we don't have to try anymore. But for the most part, our jobs, the amount of fun we have at our job increases when it gets more challenging and harder, and the more there is to sink your teeth into.
They didn't go and drown themselves. They only fell overboard in rough sea.
For 2 hours plus, to create the disability that your character has, you do some incredible things with your body. How difficult is it to maintain that physicality?
You know what, it is a lot less physically challenging than actually the musical was. I also never like to say like, oh, what I'm doing is really extraordinary, because some people live with the condition that I'm portraying only for a matter of hours. It's really about trying to tap into that mindset of somebody and the disconnect between how you are perceived by people and how you know yourself to be, which in talking to people who live with a variety of disabilities is the one of the most upsetting things on a daily basis in terms of how people treat you.
Is growing up in England something that sort of leads you to more respect for stage work, do you think, as a culture?
I absolutely don't think so. I think America has a really interesting view of Britain as being kind of, oh, theatre-wise we are not worthy, and actually, like, you guys have the most bustling, exciting theatre district in the world. That's why I get so excited to come and perform here, is just the sense of excitement of people coming to the theatre every night is palpable.
You've headlined now 3 plays on Broadway, all of them very well received, multiple Tony nominees, these plays, that would not have worked if you playing the characters in each of them did not fully work. Embraced by your peers, embraced by critics, and yet no Tony nomination for you yet in this. What does that mean for you?
I don't know. I have no good answer for you. It's not my decision. All I can do is keep doing what I'm doing and working hard and keep telling these stories. And the thing I will always say is, like, you never do a play or a film with the expectation that you will win an award. It's not why you do it. It's not going to stop me coming back.
Obviously, Harry Potter will always be a part of your legacy and what you've done. What else do you hope people see in your choices?
I hope they see me as somebody who challenged the notion of what being a child star means. Because I don't think it has to be, a sentence to a life of mediocrity. And I also hope that I think if you're right, Harry Potter is always going to be the thing that started my career and the thing I owe the most to and all that. But actually, coming a very close second there is Broadway. As much as Potter was responsible for the first part of my career, I do think Broadway can take a lot of credit for the next.